Real funny.
He even smells funny.
The Fit Show.
Action! That's Hooey Valley, Hooey Hollywood.
That's right. Hollywood, California. A lot of drama going on in Hollywood. Welcome to Friday Eve, ladies and gentlemen. My name's Fitz, and my buddy Drew right there. Tanner the Millennial. There's Jenna. And there's my lovely and beautiful wife, Bethany, the mouth from the south, in the studio. Hollywood, California, where everybody's talking about Hollywood right now because of Harvey Weinstein. Ben Affleck has recently joined the Hollywood A-listers. He just basically condemning Harvey Weinstein. He just released a statement saying, oh, and I do want to say that Ben Affleck worked with Harvey Weinstein in Good Will Hunting, right?
Harvey Weinstein got Ben Affleck and Matt Damon their start by greenlighting.
They have a career because of him.
Right. And Ben Affleck just said, I'm sad and angry that a man who I worked with used his position of power to intimidate, sexually harass, and manipulate many women over decades. The additional allegations of assault that I read this morning made me sick, Ben Affleck said. This is completely unacceptable, and I find myself asking what I could do to make sure this doesn't happen to others. And then actress Rose McGowan, who has a big suit against Weinstein right now, said what about Ben Affleck?
Well, I wouldn't say it's a suit, but basically all these women have come forward in the New Yorker, which is a newspaper.
She settled a suit with him, I'm sorry.
She was actually paid, one of the actresses, one of the women paid off formerly. And basically she went after Ben Affleck saying, hey, you know what, you did know about it. You knew this was going on. You know, you're a liar.
Why didn't you say something sooner?
Right.
Yeah.
And so he's come out and he's apologized to several people now, but the whole point is the Weinstein thing is just getting out of control. I mean, we have huge actresses now, Gwyneth Paltrow, Angelina Jolie.
Now, what do you mean it's getting out of control? Because do they finally feel like, you know, that they can come out and break their silence with, you know, and live without fear of
now
their
that
career
everyone
being?
out, now that so many others have, I think that it's almost like the Cosby thing. You know, it's like all these people are coming out now that they feel like other people. Well, I might as well say my experience too. You know,
there's safety in numbers, but also he's been taken out of his position of power, so now they feel like they can come forward.
And their film careers aren't going to suffer.
All right. So, and by the way, I was not going to have this conversation without having, you know, my love, because, you know, this is something that I cannot even touch. So thank you, Bethany, for providing this female perspective on this. You know what I'm saying? Because this is a big deal. This, you know, everybody has heard about this story, and maybe everybody can relate to sexual harassment in some way.
I think it runs rampant. I mean, I think every single day I think women encounter it.
But you're saying that this is like, has been considered a normal thing in Hollywood for years?
I think that there's been an underground culture, maybe a behind-the-scenes culture in Hollywood where this was not, I don't want to say expected, but this was understood that this existed. The men in power in Hollywood. Common practice. Men in power in Hollywood.
How can it possibly be like understood?
Because it was sort of the necessary evil. People felt like if you were a young starlet coming to Hollywood and you wanted to make it big, you had to meet with these guys, and a lot of the times these guys might have expectations. I always say that the idea of the concept of casting couch, most Americans understand what that meant.
And it was just accepted.
Right.
It was sort of like...
And I think what this may signal right now is the final turning point when Hollywood's being, you know, this culture's being exposed, and maybe now it can be flushed out and fixed.
Hell yeah! It's The Fit Show.
F-I-T with a Z, players.